Go. Oh, it died. Oh, wait, there it goes.
No.
Still going.
There it goes.
Zoom.
You gotta see it. What's up, Mama?
Trying to zoom in. It looks all the same in here. They all look the same color in here.
Oh yeah.
They all look white.
Our government columns.
Can't even tell the colors.
Well, it's white right there, but see the colors showing.
Oh, there goes the drone. Oh wow. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? We're going on a Walgreens hunt because all the figures are $9.99. Well, the Marvel Legends that are normally $19.99 are $9.99. Check this out. So I came down to see if they had the $9.99 Marvel Legends. $1.99. And all these, they're $1.69 and $1.49 for these guys. I don't know why everything's on clearance, but and the War for Cybertron Transformers are half off, $9.99. All these Funko Mystery Mini things, anywhere from 59 cents, 99 cents, $2.99. These are still full price. And the Power Rangers looks like are full price, $19.99. So I missed out. $2 for all Marvel Legends. And this one normally always has exclusives. Every time I come here, they have something new. At least 2 to What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're going to be doing a review over the Hasbro Lightning Collection Power Rangers Lord Drakkon. And if you've never heard of him before or don't remember him from watching him on TV, it's because he's actually from the comic books. And he's an old, war-torn combination of the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. That's why I got the White Ranger there to do the comparisons. And that's really about all I know about him. So let's take a look at the packaging real quick. It's Power Rangers Lightning Collection They do call it Mighty Morphin, but that's also what the comic was based off of. Anyway, there's the helmet. As you can see, it is, it's white. It's partially like the White Ranger's helmet, and partially a little bit with the Green Rangers. But anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. And here's the back of the packaging. Nice little CG generated image. Alright, and there's the other side. There's the UPC. That's not really the UPC though. That's just the barcode. I got it on sale at GameStop. Somewhat surprisingly, it actually says action figure MMPR Wave 3 and then number 4. But like I said in my previous reviews, when GameStop ordered these, they order them by the case, like as in not the assortment case, but full cases of each individual figure. But this is just a bunch of warnings, copyrights, blah blah blah. Comes with every Power Ranger figure from Wave 2 forward. And I'll pull them out. As you can see, you got some gold on one side, green on the other side. No backdrop. You can pull that out if you want. There's nothing behind it, and you can use it for display if you like. Sorry. Anyway, okay. So just get him out of the package. He comes with 2 fists. There's one. He's taped in there. He's in there really good. And I got the fists out. I don't know why, but these are really buried deep. Pretty deep in there. That's the same effect as the first Tommy. There's his dagger. There we go. Sorry about that. Now it's getting loud. Alright. And just like the other Tommy, he only comes with 5 accessories instead of 6. Unless, I guess, you're counting the thing right there, an accessory. Technically, it could, I think, be removed if you take off the head and all that stuff, but I'm not doing that. Believe me, it'd take a long time to get it off. Probably even longer to get it back on. Here's the dagger. It's painted on both sides. That's a good thing. And here's the little buttons. Plays it as a flute. So I guess from what I heard, this is the exact same dagger as the Green Ranger, which is one of the only ones I don't have open. I do have the 2-pack. I've showed it in my videos before, but I do not have it open. This is the same effects piece that came with this guy right here. So nothing new there. So he comes with 2 hands, 1 effects piece, 1 weapon, and an extra head for a total of 5 accessories, just like the first one did. And this is the battle-worn, older Tommy, who's like the evil emperor of wherever he's at. And in Wave 5, I believe, I don't know for sure, I don't really know a whole lot about these, but Wave 5 we're going to get Ranger Slayer, which is Kimberly as a Psycho Ranger, and Pink. She's the Pink Psycho Ranger. And from what I've heard, she's also in this comic, or in the comics, one or the other, but she works for him, I guess, as a Ranger Slayer. Kind of like Darth Vader and his Inquisitors. Alright, so let's go over the paint. From the front, it looks really good. There's a minor little thing right there on the gold part of his helmet. But it's the best that I could find. There's the Morpher. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Probably a dragon. On the back, there's a little drop right there, green. I'll probably get that off, and I really hope I can get that off of there. Like I said, these are pretty sloppy paint jobs for this particular figure. But I could probably get that off. I mean, I know I can. Just it's a matter of what I gotta do to get it off. But like maybe some alcohol, fingernail polish remover. Might be able to just use hot water or some soap or whatever. But let's go over the figure. Like I said, those are the only problems, so I'm happy with that. Wish it could have been a little bit better on the helmet, but anyway, see, here's the original, the White Ranger helmet. And so you can see how the design is it's very similar. But he's got kind of that dragon thing going on, I guess. Because he's supposed to be a combination of the White Ranger and the Green Ranger. That's why he's white and green and gold. As you can see, this one is gold and white. So this time we got a brand new head sculpt. And I'll switch that out here in a second. And like I said, we already went over the accessories. You can put his dagger in there. Fits perfectly. Let's see. There's no hole at the bottom, so it's closed pouch, I guess you could call it. And yes, you can pull off that pose if you want to make it look like he's doing the flute like the Green Ranger. But one thing that doesn't make any sense, well, wait, yeah, here we go. Anyway, you could put his hand up there like that, and put it in his hand just enough, I guess, so he can blow on it. do. But yeah, you could pretty much pull that off. But how's he actually blow on it? Or maybe he just pushes the buttons and pretends like he's blowing on it, because he's wearing a helmet. You can't blow through that. Alright, so as you can see, his articulation is, well, I mean, he still goes back all the way, pretty much. But I mean, this thing is pretty big, this little shield that he's got on him. But yeah, you can he's still got that bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He's got the in and out hands, and then he's got, you know, the torso or the abdomen goes 360. He's got the torso ab crunch. There we go. Goes down. Just this camera. And he goes forward. And he can kick up. Double jointed knees. He's got boot cut, just like the White Ranger. He's barely can go forward with this because of the mold, and you can go back just a little bit because it runs into this part, the ankle part. But you can go back and forth a little bit, and of course he's got that ankle rocker, double jointed knees, kicks his own butt, swivels at the thighs, ball joints at the hips. So that's it. Oh, well, he's got that ball socket with the hinge. 34 points of articulation. And here's the other head. I was waiting for a pop, but it never actually popped. But there we go. That's what he looks like with his alternate head on. Civilian head, whatever you want to call it. And because it's such a tight fit, his the front of his hair kind of shoots forward because of his armor. And you can get him looking downwards quite a bit. And of course, swivel. Trying to get this armor out of the way. Yeah, this armor is going to be in the way, it looks like, so you probably won't be able to get him to go around 360. Just a little bit left and right, and some downwards and straight forward, basically, because of his hair in the back. Even though it's very pliable, well, at the lower part it is, but still pretty much hard plastic piece right there. So not a lot of movement in the head. He's a little bit encumbered as far as the butterfly joints, but other than that, he's just like your other Tommy figure. This one, kind of like Zach, he's got some doesn't take much pressure. All these joints are pretty easy to move. Very don't have to do a whole lot of anything to get them start moving around. So he's kind of hard to pose, but like you see, I got him posed right there. But it's better that they're tighter than looser. But I know some people complain that they're too tight, but it's better to be too tight than to be too loose, because then you'll have a hard time getting it to stand up. It'll fall over, or it won't pose at all. You'd always put a little bit of fingernail polish, clear fingernail polish, like in the joints, and that'll, stiffen them up a little bit. All right, so personally, I know very little about this character. He holds this in both hands, by the way. I mean, don't really need to show that, but they're both about the same size, so obviously, but I can do it anyways. There we go. And you can put this accessory on there. So I'll find the little indentation. Where is it? Over here somewhere. There we go. There's this blast effect piece. And as you can see, it's the same as the other Tommies. I just have it on differently, the opposite way. Oh well, it's posed differently because that's on the end. That's vertical. I mean, that's horizontal instead of vertical. All right, but anyway, I like the design. It's very well done. Hasbro did a really good job with this one. He's, as of right now, the most, probably the most in-demand figure. He goes for about $30 online, but you can get him for $19.99 if you pre-order it on Amazon, or you can go to GameStop. GameStop's the easiest way to get them if you're looking for them, in the wild. Just go to a few GameStops and you'll probably find them, because they normally order like 4 at a time or so. So he should be relatively easy to get if you go to GameStop. And I'm going to try to get this off real quick. Well, I couldn't get it off with just like look at my thumbnail and try to rub it off, but I'll try some soap and hot water or something later. But I'm pretty sure I can, one way or another, I'll get that off of there. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to take any points off of that. But that right there, I will take points off. So I'm going to get this figure, well, if there wasn't any paint issues, I would give it probably about a 9.5. I was going to say a 10 as an action figure, but if it was perfect, I'd give it a 9.5 as it is. But the head has very little range of motion, and this thing blocks a lot of the articulation in the front. So if it was thinner rubber, which they could easily do, which they should have, that would have made it, a perfect 10. And also some people complain that it doesn't come with Saba, but also other people say he didn't have Saba in the beginning. Anyway, but yeah, he could have had a 6th accessory, but I think they do that on purpose because they know Tommy's going to sell and they don't need to give it a 6th accessory or something. I don't know. But as it is, as this one goes, is the way it is, the way that I bought it, with the paint issues over here, back here. Knock it down to a 9, plus the articulation being hindered a little bit. I have to knock it down to about 8 1/4 or so. So, and also the loose, the really easy, too loose of legs basically, and knee joints and everything else. And you can't move these a whole lot because of the mold. So I'm going to have to give it probably about an 8. Lack of accessories as well. So I'll give it a total of an 8. But that's my review of Lord Drakkon. I'll be doing the Blue Ranger from Beast Morphers next. And then I'll be moving on to Wave 4. And Wave 5 is, like I said, is going to have the Psycho Pink Ranger. I think that'll be the most anticipated of all of them so far. And she's only one per case. And it is Kimberly, but it's a really cool design if you haven't seen it before. If I edit this video, I'll try to find a picture and put it in there. But, alright, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe so I could do some live toy hunts for you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video.